Winch systems are employed to lift the nets aboard. To ensure freshness, red snapper are immediately stored in cold storage at temperatures ranging from 32 to 35 degrees Fahrenheit. Currently, the pollock fishing season is in full swing in the western Bering Sea. Around 79 Russian fishing vessels are operating in the area, collectively catching over 2.87 billion pounds of pollock in the first half of 2024. Pollock are typically caught at 3 to 3.5 nautical miles offshore at depths of 600 to 900 feet. Fishermen lower their nets into deeper water layers as pollock schools migrate closer to the seabed. They maneuver the nets from both sides of the vessel to encircle the schools with precision and speed. Pollock catches in the Bering Sea often include king crabs. Fishermen must quickly sort the crabs to maintain the best quality of the fish meat. Catching fish and can easily be damaged or escape if not handled promptly. Modern fishing vessels employ non-damaging nets and adhere to strict environmental protection regulations, minimizing bycatch of other species. Small fish are typically transferred directly to cold storage without additional processing. Some advanced fishing vessels are equipped with nitrogen or CO2 preservation systems, helping to maintain the fish's freshness for an extended period. The global annual mackerel catch amounts to around 8 billion pounds, with major fishing regions including the North Atlantic and Northern Pacific. When fishermen have turned tuna fishing into a survival game on the open seas. They locate schools of tuna and set massive traps. The tuna, unaware of the encircling nets, continue swimming until it's too late. Once the nets are hauled, the entire school is brought aboard. Tuna are lifted onto the fishing vessels using cranes and conveyor systems. To maintain quality, they are immediately stored in cold chambers, preserving their freshness. Fishermen often venture far offshore for weeks at a time to track schools of tuna. These fish are fast swimmers and can travel long distances, making net deployment and retrieval particularly challenging. Furthermore, fishermen must work in harsh conditions, shallow seabed. Fishermen wait for the anchovies, which tend to move together near the water's surface, especially during the spring and summer migrations along the coast. When the tide rises, the anchovies become trapped in the nets. A distinctive feature of this trap is the secondary inner net, which prevents the fish from escaping. This is a traditional anchovy fishing method commonly placed along the southern coast of South Korea. To the western seas, causing their numbers to peak. In 2023, South Korea harvested approximately 330 million pounds of mackerel. Once the catch is hauled aboard using cranes, the mackerel are transferred onto conveyor belts. The fish are then minimally processed and stored in cold water chambers to maintain their freshness. To ensure a successful catch, fishermen often use large fishing vessels equipped with GPS systems to locate schools of seabed and are slower to escape than other species. As the vessel moves slowly across the ocean, trawl nets sweep along the seabed, capturing the halibut. However, this method often pulls up other marine species. To address this, certain regions impose restrictions on trawling equipment, such as requiring specific mesh sizes to minimize bycatch. Taiwan benefits from its strategic location along the migratory routes of various tuna species, making it an ideal hub for the development of oceanic tuna fishing. Dozens of bluefin tuna emerge at the surface, thrashing violently until exhausted. Fishermen take advantage of this moment, tying the fish by their tails and hauling them aboard. This encircling method of fishing is considered one of the oldest forms. 150 million salmon are harvested, with a total weight exceeding 742 million pounds. This generates an average profit of 230 million, with peak years reaching nearly $800 million. The salmon industry in Alaska is the most vital fishing sector. Harvesting and processing large quantities of salmon is tough work, but it's worth the effort. Every year, thousands of fishermen eagerly await summer to earn their livelihoods by fishing and processing Alaska salmon. This is South Korea's largest cutlass fish catch of the year. Cutlass fish are caught not only in autumn, but also throughout the winter. Fishermen here brave icy ocean winds as they venture offshore. Battling the cold on their swaying boats, they haul in the fish depending on the location. In Indonesia, fishermen often use nets. Once a suitable spot is identified, the nets are deployed and left submerged for 4 to 6 hours. Fishermen then retrieve the nets to inspect the catch. With luck, they might encounter massive marlin. Due to the weight of these fish, 4 to 5 fishermen often work together to pull them in. The team coordinates carefully to subdue the marlin and remove it from the net. For safety, they may cut off its sharp bill, an intimidating weapon that could injure them. Afterwards, they rinse the fish and remove debris in preparation for preservation. Trawl fishing for pollock takes place in the area. When using the hydraulic equipment, the entire net lifting process takes less than 30 minutes. This system not only speeds up the process, but also minimizes damage to the fish, ensuring a high product quality. Additionally, the number of crew members required for fishing operations has been reduced from around 14 people to just 6. Fire fishing is a method developed by the indigenous people of Taiwan. This unique fishing technique is primarily used to supply sardines to fish sauce factories. Fishermen spend up to 6 hours a night at sea, catching 60 to 80 pounds of sardines, earning around $4,000